Welcome back, everybody, to Waterdeep Dragon Heist. This is episode... I don't know what's going on. Whoa.
This got real intense.
Dear God.
Oh, no. Okay, we can't hurt Logan.
Arms.
We can't hurt Logan.
All right.
This is episode... I don't know why I have to say what episode it is. It doesn't matter. But welcome back. We had a pretty intense game last week, and we are back with some more game. Hope you guys are doing mighty fine on this Sunday afternoon, or whatever time that you're watching this game. We're going to play Dungeons & Dragons.
It's Tuesday.
Yeah, but they upload on Sunday.
It's Sunday.
Right.
It's Sunday, Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah, he edits these
The day of.
in a couple hours. Yeah.
I appreciate the one video where you like dubbed over my lips.
Oh yeah. I messed it up actually. It was supposed to look a lot
I know,
better.
but I was trying to be polite right now.
Oh, thank you. So last time we left off, you guys were getting arrested after Ira almost died.
I didn't know we were getting arrested.
You were.
We're coming to give us high
The
fives.
guards surround all of you. You, Chivas, have the Stone of Galore.
Put it in your butt.
Everybody is. There are dozens of guards surrounding you. They're all holding swords and spears and pikes, and they're all telling you, "Put your hands up and don't try anything."
Wait, did I make it to them last time?
Yeah, you made it over to them, and as soon as you got to them, they surrounded you.
How convenient.
And they're all holding their spears, are waiting for you to put your hands up.
I still have my gun in my hand.
Drop the weapon.
Are you gonna take it?
Drop the weapon.
Okay, I'll drop it.
Lands on the ground. A few guards kind of walk over, and a few of them are also pointing crossbows at all of you. A familiar sight. Well, no, not really, I guess. That person's dead. They walk over to you. They begin to pat you down, Seymour. They do pick up the gun, and they hold on to it. And they're very confused by it. And they look at it, and one kind of whispers, like, "Is this a weapon?" "That's a weapon." "I don't know." They're like, what is this thing anyways?
It's it's kind of inappropriate if I say what it is.
Make a deception check.
One.
Very funny, very funny. You want me to shove it up your ass for you? Hey, don't be an asshole. Sorry.
It's a pistol.
I don't know what that is. He holds on to it. Do you you have a dagger, right?
Are they patting me down?
Yeah.
I have 6 daggers on me.
They're like, holy shit. They take all the daggers off of you.
Okay.
And they go through, they kind of look through your bags.
Are
They
they
don't
all-
take your things. They're just taking your weapons.
Are they all just really on him right now?
No, they all come to you. I'm just narrating. Seymour.
Okay.
Come over to you, Ari.
As this is happening, because like I'm still kind of on the ground,
Mm-hmm.
I want to try to use being on the ground as like a cover up to try to slip one of my daggers into my boot.
Into your boot. Make a sleight of hand check.
Do they take my small knife? Part of my I think it's the Scholars Pack.
Scholars Pack. Go ahead and make a.
It's like a letter opener. type
Yeah.
thing?
What does this stone look like exactly?
So like,
The stone. It is. It looks exactly
pea.
like this, sir.
But what?
like a pea? Like a pea pod? Is that what they're called?
A pea pot? Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. It's a funny name.
Exactly like
I thought you
this.
said pea.
It looks like a small ovular stone. It's smooth and it has these 3 like eyes, but they don't move and they're made of stone.
Okay.
Very strange. Very interesting. When you shift it around,
I
know, but like when you saw it, it would glimmer almost in light. So it's got this very strange material on it.
26.
26. Yeah, they're totally gonna beat that shit. They rolled really good, but they don't. They come over. They take one of your daggers. They notice you have a sheath for another one. They say, "Where's your other dagger?"
See the carnage must have fallen back somewhere.
Make a deception check.
All right.
Watch me roll a natural 20 on mine.
That's a 12.
Not
Are
really.
you putting
12?
the stone
It's not
in your
something-
butt?
You deserve it. You deserve it if you get it.
I do.
He
but
just kind of rolls his eyes. He goes back. Do you have any other weapons on you? You have a crossbow?
I have 2 daggers. So one dagger was found. I have a short sword, and I have a crossbow.
Okay. They take all those.
But they don't catch on to my...
They don't catch onto your boot dagger. They do cuff you.
Just me?
They're cuffing everybody after they search you.
Okay.
They do cuff you as well, even though you're on the ground. They get to you. Do you have any weapons?
Yeah.
Do you also have 9 daggers on you?
No, I have 2.
Take both
And I
daggers.
have a crossbow.
And they take their crossbow.
Jacob,
And then they cuff you.
can I, like, I wanted to get that small knife, that letter opener, and just,
Okay.
like, keep it in my palm
Okay, make a sleight of hand check.
after they cuff me.
Thanks.
11.
They don't seem to notice. They seem to be a little busy, a little frantic. They're not doing a very thorough search. Come over to you, Chivas. You don't have weapons on you, do you?
The most dangerous thing I have is a butcher's knife.
They'll definitely take the butcher's knife.
And then a fork. I mean, it's part of it.
They like hold it and look at you. They also
Sometimes a cook has to eat.
they begin to they give you that fork back. They pat you down. They go through your bags. They do find the stone. They pull it out. They look at it.
His family keepsake.
It looks back. See their guards. Gives it back to you. And then cuffs you. They begin to walk you through the streets and they say, don't try anything. You'll only end up a lot worse. They begin to push you through the town. People are kind of watching what's going on. All of you walk by the body of the tiefling butler laying on the ground in a pool of blood. The sword is not through his head anymore because it disappears. But it's very strange to see his body there, just lying there, gone. Can everybody make perception checks?
Ooh, nice.
12.
Same.
11.
12, 11.
Can I take my passive?
Yeah.
13.
12, 11.
12, 12, 11, 13.
Okay. And you notice he's dead.
Whoa. He's dead.
You continue through the streets.
Can I talk to the guards while we're going?
Yeah.
Psst. Hey. Hey, buddy.
What do you want?
Do you know who we are?
No, we don't. But we know you're causing disturbances.
You know we're adventurers, right?
Yeah.
You know we've gave you tips on the Zentrum, right?
I'm sure you have. Look, I ain't the jury. Why don't you talk to the guard captains when you get there? I'm just doing my job. You don't need to convince me.
All right. You have a name, buddy?
He's
I
nice.
ain't telling you that. It's
So
not stupid.
Am I just kind of limping across, or are they like carrying me?
So we've
They're not
deduced-
carrying you.
like-
You're like limping. You're like, oh.
We've
Well,
deduced
when I said carrying, I
that
meant
his
more
name
like
is
dragging.
not stupid.
Can you walk? You're at 1 hit point, aren't you?
I'm at 10.
You're at
Let's
10?
find out.
Ooh, I'm at 12.
Okay, Constitution check.
I'm at 15.
We done that hook.
I'm at 37.
13? Yeah, you're limping.
Okay.
Alright, pick up your feet. You guys begin to walk, and you see in the distance a courthouse. They take you in towards the back. They open this big, heavy door, and they lead you through a few hallways, down some stairs, and they're kind of shoving you left and right, and eventually down into a dungeon with a bunch of cells. They put you each, I believe, into different cells. As they kind of bring you down, you can hear one guard kind of speaking up and says, "For your information, you're charged with disturbing the peace. It's a minor offense. Don't try to make this worse for yourselves." Put you in, and they split you into twos. 2 in one cell, 2 in the other. Let's roll, because it's random. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, Seymour, you're in a cell with Ari. So it's split between tables. You guys are in the left cell, you guys are in the right cell, you're right across from one another. You know, they lock the door. They take your weapons and they walk off. They did leave you with all your things, however. And they kind of walk away and they head their
Are we
way up the
still
stairs.
Handcuffed?
Hmm?
Does
still
it take our
handcuffed?
cuffs off?
They do uncuff you.
Okay.
Can I roll history to see if I can remember what the offense of disturbing the peace is?
Sure.
Can I as well?
Yeah.
Dirty 20. What the cost
Natural
is.
20?
That's the watermelon.
Nice. I love
Yeah.
that there's crime penalties.
I know
on
what
the
it is if
board.
you want. Because I have it up.
Yeah.
It's 25 gold pieces and...
That's expensive.
What is that word?
It's not that bad. Which one?
For Jeebus.
Where is it?
Right there.
Justification?
No,
What?
that one.
Oh, edict.
Where is that? Crimes against the city?
Crimes against citizens.
Oh, against citizens.
An edict?
That's what disturbing the peace is under.
Well, yeah, disturbing the peace. A fine up to 25 gold pieces and an edict.
Which is an official order or proclamation issued by a person in authority.
Yeah.
It's like a warning, right?
Yeah, it's now that you know this isn't big trouble. It's more like this is formality. They have to take you in, you have to pay your fine, and if you can't, they gotta put you into hard labor, and then there's gotta be a guy who's gotta be like, you did this wrong, don't do it again, things like that. They're very finite here in Waterdeep. They're very, like, they serve the hammer of justice quick.
Is there anyone else in here besides the four of us?
No.
I'm gonna check out the stone.
I've,
I'm gonna
Stone.
message
No.
he
him.
means the Son of Glory.
Oh, do you want to attune to it?
If I can, yes.
Alright.
I've been in here.
She just
before,
sits down and starts
so
fiddling with the stone.
Just a few
Pokemon.
gold.
I'm gonna cast message to him.
Okay.
Say, you need to put that away.
Yeah, it's probably not safe to have it out in case
I will put it away in a moment.
Wait, did you guys find it?
Yeah, we have it. Well, Chivas has it. Chivas, that thing's worth more than your house.
It's only worth as much as you say it is worth.
It's worth more than your
$500,000
house.
gold. Put it away.
It's family keepsake as far as they know.
There are a lot of people who want that stone.
Yeah, there's other people who know it's not a family keepsake.
Only one set of people
The
know
nobles
that.
have the guards in the palm of their hand. You need to put that stone away.
Turn the other direction.
You turn around and attune to
Chivas can
it?
do that. I've done that before.
I'm gonna finish attuning to it and then put it away.
You gotta put it in the prison wallet.
I told you where to put
Too
it.
big.
Oh.
Not
You
for
don't know
Jeebus.
Chibis.
He's done prostate training.
Him and his
What?
wife.
There's a glossy greenish gray stone that fits in the palm of your hand.
Maybe.
As you attune to it, some shit begins to happen. Roleplay while I look up stuff.
That's that what it sounds like?
Part of the attuning
No, sorry,
process.
it's a.
Ira, help him out.
I can barely stand right now, let alone help him.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I forgot about that.
Do you want to play Cowboys, Bears, and Maidens?
Play
Okay.
what?
Cowboys, Bears, and Maidens.
What
Don't know
what
how
happened
to
to
do
you guys? You guys got really beat up, looks
Yeah.
like. Is that just what happened?
We went into an alleyway following those creatures. There was a tiefling and a what was the other thing? Was it a goblin?
No, I don't know what it was. It had a
And then
glaive.
there were,
A tiefling,
other
some
flying
large
creatures
man
of
with
sorts?
spiky beard.
and they wanted the stone. We killed them, and then the guard showed up. Ira almost died. Or he did. No, almost just tried to.
Seems like you guys are getting off pretty lucky.
Percentage
Just
roll.
disturbing the peace.
I mean,
Good thing I'm good at dice rolls. Hold on. 13. Wasn't fucking kidding at all.
Okay. Make another percentage roll.
43.
Anything that could-
I get the
you know,
worst
heal
one.
Alright.
I'd have to touch
Slowly
him.
begin to attune to this item. You're starting to notice your consciousness is becoming like deeper and deeper going into this thing. It's much more powerful than you thought it was.
Okay.
It's not just a key. This thing is intense, and it's like you if you focus on it for too long, it's like it becomes the only thing, and you kind of snap back and you like continue to focus on it. Ira, you kind of like doze off for a second, and you come back and you look over, and Chibis's hair and beard are a bluish green color. Chibis, you have also gained proficiency in history checks.
Okay.
He's become a sage. Wow, I'm really cold.
Hey guys, I think my almost dying made me colorblind.
What do you mean?
Colorblind?
Chibis's hair is blue now.
No, it's not. It's brown. Oh,
Look
It is
over.
blue.
It is blue.
Orange. He's a ginger.
oh,
It's not anymore.
you have blue hair.
How did that happen?
Yes, I do.
Do you still have the stone out, Chibis?
Holding it in his hand.
Didn't we tell you to put that away?
I did this.
You should put it away.
Somewhere.
Is anything else
You should
happening?
put it in your pants.
We'll pay you to put it away.
Start to feel this power in this stone. And you're aware you can cast a spell. You suddenly gain this knowledge in your mind, just like you almost like you always knew this. It just awakens inside you. Through the stone, you can cast the spell Legend Lore.
Okay.
You hear a voice slowly creeping in the back of your head, moving up your spine towards your brain. And you hear, Jeebus, Jeebus, Jeebus. He's like looking around frantically.
I'll like put it behind the apron.
You should put it in your pants. They won't look in there.
Yes.
Yes, you're gonna put it in your pants, or
I'll put like my hand in my pocket with it.
Oh, okay.
that's not what I meant. But okay.
Teach me the ways of the chef.
Can we hear this or just him?
Just him. You guys hear nothing. He says, your prowess in combat, and cutlery is delicious. You want a tavern for your own, a place to call home.
Hey, does it look like he's like
For
thinking
your
about
family,
Maybe.
and for your bride.
I don't know, he just went silent.
Do you know who I am?
Can I respond
You can in your
mentally?
mind.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No.
I am Galore.
Who is Galore?
I am trapped in this thing.
How does Chiba set Galore free?
Destroy me. And I will be free. And I can give you whatever you want.
Is this an aboleth? Now is not time. But perhaps.
Think about it.
Do I have to act first?
I have lots of time. This is your choice.
This is a fucking powerful spell.
Yeah, you're like this thing is incredibly powerful. You're starting to notice. You're just like, oh my gosh.
Well, if you have time, I may consider living out my life before I set you free.
What good can I do to you if you are old and dead?
So you cannot act unless you are free.
I only prefer to be freed.
As you have said, you have time. I do not have so much time. I am old.
I am also impatient.
You are also trapped.
What you want is wholesome. You could do good. With my help.
Give me a little bit of time.
As you wish.
You're gonna fucking break the universe because of my flaw. He's sitting here and he releases it from his hand.
What does that mean?
Like he's just been sitting there like darting his eyes around.
What does release from hand mean?
He's letting go.
Yeah, like it's been in my pocket and I put my hand out of my
Oh,
pocket.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I win, as always.
I'll be like, I'll do that thing where you like. Never
And
mind.
then I'm gonna cast Legend Lore
All right.
on the horde that we've been hunting.
All right. The way that this spell works with this item, you basically ask Galore what you
Technically, you
want.
don't know about that, so.
I don't? Okay.
We've never told you what we were hunting for.
That's very
Just
true,
saying.
actually.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't know about it.
I actually didn't even know that we knew that the stone was magical.
We-
That it could
we-
be attuned to.
We didn't.
We did.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, that fucking sucks for you guys. Really, really bad. Okay.
Yeah. The stone
how
ended
many-
up in the worst person.
I don't even
How
know
many-
how, I don't
how
even
many
know how
times
you
can I
knew that
cast
the
it?
stone was magical and could be attuned to.
Jacob
You-
told him, do you want to attune
Yeah,
to it?
you become aware of an item that you can
Yeah.
attune to.
The thing is so magical that as soon as he touched it, he's like, whoa,
Just three
I
times.
can attune to this.
3 times total?
No, it's per dawn.
Okay.
It's actually 1d3. There you got 2.
Okay. I'll ask about the castle lanterns.
As far as I'm aware, the spell, it just gives you a basic
Brings to
idea.
your mind a brief summary of the significant lore about the thing that you named. Consist of current tales, forgotten stories, or secret lore that has never been widely known.
Says,
Victoro and Amalia Casalenter have sought me for a long time. I do not know the reason why. They are powerful nobles in this city of Waterdeep, and their grasp reaches in many places. There is something about them I do not know. The only mystery to me is the disappearance of their firstborn child.
Okay. You'll sit there and wait out our...
alright. 3 hours pass.
I'll be playing my lyre.
Alright.
Should write a song about
When. Sorry, 3 hours don't pass. An hour passes. About an hour and a half.
Maybe like Jailhouse Rock.
You hear a.
That's not good.
Yep, someone died.
Then you hear.
You said an hour and a half passes?
Mhm.
Do we benefit from a short rest?
Sure.
Cool.
I have a feeling that's going to be important.
You see.
Short rest? Oh, it's there.
You see a guard walk down. A guard you recognize. This is Huestis. Or Huestis. Huestis was the head of the guards. The guard you met in Candlekeep Lane.
Oh, the jerk.
The dude who was like, hey, stay out of my way. He comes down here. And he looks a bit bedraggled. He's holding a key. And he comes over and he says, look, the watch, they're corrupted. There's something going on. Getting you guys the hell out of here. I think they might want to execute you.
Insight.
Roll insight.
14.
9.
Alright.
Not natural 20.
Natural 20?
Not natural 20.
Not natural 20. Your insight initially doesn't catch much. You're like, okay, weird. It sets off alarms for all of you when he says, I'm gonna let you out. They want that thing. And he points over at the Stone of Galore.
I
That's
don't
in his
have
pocket?
it. That's in my pocket.
He still points over at you. They know you have it. They want it.
Who?
You entrust it to me. I get you guys out of here. I'll give it back to you. But look, they want to kill you. They want that stone. This is... It's not like, you're lying. It's like, this is weird. He says, I can let you out. Just entrust the stone to me.
Let us out first.
I'll slip it out of my pocket.
He goes over to your cell.
Right as he's over at their cell,
Mm-hmm.
I will summon my cooking pot and smash the stone on the ground. It's in character.
I would love to know how breaking a stone could lead to having money built as a character. But
Boom! You hit it. And it
I'm gonna-
lands on the ground.
is it still in a
I go
cell?
over to smash it again.
No, I'm gonna run over before then. Like
You run over to the cage.
Yeah,
He...
I'm gonna try to get it.
Huestis
Yeah,
goes
I'll
over
picture it.
and also is like, oh, and he unlocks it, opens it. You clang, clang, hit it a few more
I'm gonna
times.
try to grab it too. I'm in the same cage as him.
Okay,
Are we still in our cell?
No.
you go over, make a dexterity check. Are you doing anything if he grabs it?
You're grabbing the stone?
Yeah, that's my
We're
attempt.
supposed to break it.
I'm gonna try
What?
to mage hand it if I can.
Natural 20.
Okay.
You snatch it and you grab it and you're holding on to
Misty
it.
step. 30 feet away.
You appear in the hallway as
I don't want to go far enough to where if there's anyone outside they can see.
he already unlocked the door as that was happening. He turns and Huestis says, give me the stone.
There have been a lot of people after this.
If you
fucking
want
thing.
your wealth, you're
I
supposed
don't.
to break it.
Why would we break this?
It's the
Because-
key.
Exactly. It's probably dimension door.
I think we should listen to Huestis. Let's just keep this civil.
I've pocketed the thing.
They'll kill you.
Who?
Then let's go now and prove to us that you want to
Do you
let us
not
out.
know how magic keys work?
Do you?
Yes.
Sometimes.
told me.
Look,
Sometimes.
I gotta go up. I gotta make a distraction. I'm gonna get you guys out. If you've got it on you, they're gonna find you. That's a risk. We
Might
don't
take-
want to make that risk.
Are you in trouble?
Am I in trouble? Well, if they find out what I've done, yes.
If who?
But
And what did you do?
Jacob. Sorry, this is a rule. Can I cast Mind Spike and try and do minimum damage?
okay, I've never
What
had
does
to
that
do
mean?
this before.
That's why I'm asking.
Sure. You just want to do tiny damage to him?
Yeah, I just want the effect of Mind Spike, but without
What do you want to
doing
do
a lot
with
of
my
damage.
touch?
Well, because it lets you know a target's location.
For like an hour.
An hour, yeah.
Interesting.
I see. So if you can hit him, learn where he's at.
We can.
Is it a save or an attack?
It's a wisdom save.
I'll say you can formulate the spell so that it doesn't do damage. And you could just do location. He's going to feel it, though. He's still going to get
Yeah.
like a little headache.
Yeah.
But that's it. All right, so it's a save?
Mm-hmm.
Is this verbal and somatic shit?
No, just
Somatic.
somatic.
just somatic.
Mhm.
So you wave
Well, and
your
he's
point
looking
your
at
hand
me.
at him, basically. I know.
On the other side of the room.
He gets
So.
an 8.
Okay, he fails.
And he, what are you doing?
You can give him the stone. We'll
Don't.
at least know where he's at.
You're supposed to break the stone.
Says who?
Says this stone. I held it for long enough to learn its properties. Break it.
Make a wisdom saving throw, Jeebus.
13.
Jeebus, suddenly
Mhm.
your head hurts immensely. You kind of back up. You guys see Jeebus kind of step back, and he grabs one on the side of the wall, and he rubs his eye together, and he looks up, and his hair and beard just turn back into brown.
Orange.
You lose orange.
Yeah.
You lose proficiency in history checks.
Okay.
You have no memory of ever having that stone in your possession. No memory at all.
Can't cast legend lore anymore?
No.
Okay.
Every memory involved with you having that stone is gone. Y'all, as far as Jeebus is aware, you guys were brought down here, and you're in the cell, and now that guy has the stone, you have no idea how.
Okay.
Now that I have it,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Jeebus, but I trust Seymour more than I. Damn it. What's the name?
Trust
I know,
about
but
what?
I always.
Lucy.
No, but I'm not. Am I Lucy
Why are
right
our
now? I'm not.
cages
No,
unlocked?
you're-
Oh, no, you are
but-
Seymour right now, but I don't know your name.
What
What
the hell's
did I-
going on with him?
Have we been set free?
Yes,
Yes.
we're leaving. What are you? Yes, we've been set
This
free.
play doesn't work unless you give me that stone.
Jeebus, we're giving him the
Did you
stone.
say that we can give it to him?
I don't have it.
We can track him at
You're
least.
certain?
No, he has it.
Are you certain he's not
How
just
did
going to
you
stay
get
in
the
here?
stone?
I'm
You
certain.
were unconscious.
I have it in my head. Okay.
Do you not? Never mind.
This is very confusing because you remember going to go get it, and then you just never had it.
Yeah.
It's very, very weird.
Oh, I never ever had it?
No, you never
Oh,
had it in your
okay.
possession. It's like the Tesseract.
Okay.
All right. I
Except
trust you.
except you have no idea where it went.
Hand it to him.
Right. Let's go. Follow me.
Can you tell us who's after us? Who wants the stone?
Yeah. I know the head guards want it. I don't know what for. They wouldn't tell me. Hang on, let me open the page.
Page. How odd.
Gotcha.
Shit.
I forgot I had this one.
Oh. Why don't we have a bomb?
He says, follow me. He gets to walk forward, and he turns, and he looks over. He says, there's one of the bodies right there. I'm gonna have to move it.
Is it a guard's body?
Do I remember every other aspect of our stay here?
Yeah, you remember getting arrested, you remember all that. Just any memory linked to that stone is gone.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
You remember all of that. You just,
Yeah.
anything that has to do with stones gone.
Just I remember him breaking
you-
in here and saying that
Yep.
we were gonna.
Yep.
Do you know who killed him?
Well, yeah,
It
You?
was human.
I do. I walk up. He walks up and goes over towards it, and he begins to bring it down the stairs. And he says, all right, let me check one more. Heads up, turns, he looks over. He looks back at all of you. Alarm! We got prisoners who've escaped. They've killed a guard. He's up the stairs. You're gonna run up to him and slice his throat?
Can I? Is that guard's body next to us?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna go to that. Does it have any weapons on it?
It has a sword. Yeah, there's a long sword.
Wait. What? What is the wound on his body?
He doesn't have a wound.
No, the guard.
The guard? None. You don't see a puncture wound anywhere.
Okay.
It sounded like his. Okay.
His neck is snapped.
Yep.
He and you guys hear guards running up. Are you running up to him?
Gurgling earlier.
Can I? Alright. And I toss the sword to you.
I go to run. And I hear clinking.
You stop. Got a bunch of guards show up to the side. And they're like, Captain Huestis, what's going on?
These prisoners escaped. They killed that guard down there.
How did we kill him? He wasn't near our gates.
Filthy prisoners, and they begin to walk down, and they begin to push you, and they kind of shove you back towards the cells, and you watch as Huestis kind of looks down, and he winks for but a moment. You see the flash of his face transform into that of a tiefling butler, and then goes back to Huestis as he backs up and begins to walk back down the hallway. The guards begin to kind of push you back. They take the sword that you have, and they kind of throw it to the ground.
Do I have time to...
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Do I have time to do something before...
What are you doing?
Twin spell invisibility.
Okay. Ari and Seymour disappear. They're like, what the hell? They're casting spells! They pull out their weapons. They're going to try to attack you. But they have disadvantage. What are you two going to do? Just going to duck and weave out of there?
Yeah.
This is where I follow Ari's initiative.
You like duck and move out of the way as you begin to push through the guards. Both of you just make dexterity acrobatics checks to try to weave your way through these guards while being invisible.
4, 15. Acrobatics? 15.
10.
15, 10. All right. Or you make it to the other side. You push past all the guards. They're like trying to grab at things. When suddenly they're like, I've got one, and they've like got a part of what you think is Seymour. Seymour, you're being held back as like guards are like grabbing around your arm, and they're like trying to hold on to you as you move back. Are you two doing anything?
Do I still see Eustace?
No, he's off.
He's gone.
Am I still invisible?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
How far away did he manage to get? Well,
so it was a hallway that went this way, and then it turned, and then there were stairs that went up. He was at the top of the stairs. The guards came forward. He backed up into them and went into another room. They came down and pushed you back down the stairway. You two went invisible. You can't even see him anymore.
how far away is, like, if I look through, how many guards, like, how far away?
There are 6
until
guards.
How far away until the first guard that I can't, like, if
There are
I'm here, how many feet of guards are there?
Do you want a Misty Step?
Yes.
Okay, you can Misty Step past them.
What type of sword is it?
So
I look down, it's a long sword?
Yep, it's on the ground.
It's not my dagger.
If I attack someone right now, is it going to...
You're going to lose your invisibility.
Okay.
I don't know.
Jeebus, are you doing anything?
Back in the cage.
You're just going back.
Give me a second. I'm sorry. I have to look at this from a different perspective. No, I'm just gonna make sure that my dagger stays as hidden as possible.
It is. It's Seymour, you need to try to beat that grapple.
Okay. After 20.
Oh my gosh. You break off, you hit him in the nose, and it doesn't count as an attack. He's like, ah! As you begin to move past, you have no idea where Ari is. You two just, I'm assuming, just run up the stairs. So you know he got free, so you just begin running.
I'll message you. I'm free.
Okay.
If you cast a spell, you lose your invisibility.
Dang it.
I won't. I'll be nice.
I was gonna say, I don't think Tim really knows the spell.
Yeah.
So.
If you cast a spell, if you do anything, you're going to lose that invisibility. You run upstairs, and you can see a door on your right.
Do I remember the way I came in?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that...
Yep, you go through, you open the door. There's guards who are like, oh, the doors are just randomly opening. I have no idea what's going on. You move. The door's unlocked, and you make your way out as guards are like running. They're like, oh, there's 2 invisible. They're like yelling, and guards are like freaking out, grabbing things, getting ready to go. But you two are invisible. It's impossible for them to find you. So you make your way towards the door. You begin to run out, and you make your way back out to the streets of Waterdeep. What are you doing from there?
I'm just gonna run to the nearest alleyway.
All right, it's just right across the street.
I'm gonna run in there.
All right.
Drop invisibility and transform into someone else.
Okay, the invisibility is now gone. You can see her.
Okay.
She transforms into...
Ari. Not Ari. Sorry. Micah.
All right.
We'll never be Shia LaBeouf again.
Nope. We're gonna be Shia LaBeouf again.
Am I still invisible?
No,
Oh.
she drops it on both of you
Oh, yeah.
because it's twin spell.
Okay, I don't know where I'm at, so I'll probably.
You're just in the middle of the street, and then you're no longer invisible, and you look up, you see Ari in a street, and she transforms into Micah.
Or I'm gonna have to find my own little place where I think I'm alone, and then
Okay.
transform too.
All right, you go to the alleyway as well. You two are taken into the cells once again. They split you up this time. They lock it. They say, "How the hell did you get out of here, anyways?" Crafty adventurers. They turn and they begin to kind of walk back.
Better security, your captain's not who we think he is.
Psh. What do you know? Just begin to walk back.
Well, you may be screwed.
Which one of us looks like they could choke out a guard and break his neck? Not me.
Which one of us has a work history of not doing that? I have many people who will vouch for me.
I didn't get what you said at first. I was like, "What are you talking?" You're just like, my work history is okay.
The only person that vouched for me died a few days ago.
As I said, you're screwed. Is fair is your fault for handing off stone.
Yeah.
About an hour passes when you hear footsteps, and you see a few guards step forward. They say, "Right, we have your audience with the Magister now. If you would come meet with him."
Okay, I'll go out.
All right. They
Is it
bring
both
you...
of us or just him?
Just both of you. They bring you over, they walk you up some stairs, and they go through a few doors, and they bring you into another room. In this room is a bunch of guards, and you see a big old table, and you see a Magister at one end. He's a very half-elf. He's a very half-elf. He's a handsome, eloquent-looking half-elf. As he kind of stands at the end, he says, "Gentlemen,
I'll bow
please
to them.
have a seat." It's not necessary.
He's probably seen me before, like a few years ago.
Yeah. Give me a moment.
Feature guild membership. Guilds often wield tremendous power. If you are accused of a crime, your guild will support you if a good case can be made toward your innocence. I'm scot-free, boys.
He says, "Well, this is quite simple. I've heard the testimony from the guards. I figure I know your side of the story. We'll keep this easy. Fortunately, we have no idea who killed that guard down there. We know it wasn't you. Someone at large. Someone who's meddling in our affairs. Of course, my men are too stupid to see such things as illusions. I'm not. I know about spells and whatnot. However, the disturbing of the peace and devils that were killed in the street and the accident and the near few deaths of a few citizens around Waterdeep, you're being fined up to 200 gold pieces. You're also going to be locked up for a 10-day. Not a very harsh punishment to what happened back there.
I have information on the man. If that'd get us help today, I'll pay the fine.
It seems a bit excessive.
It's not.
Do you have the money for the fines?
Said 200 gold.
Yeah, well, 200 gold for both of you. And the...
200 gold total?
No, 200 gold for
Individually.
both individually.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've also got the bounty of 200 gold for both of your compatriots. Where have they gone to?
Says 200 gold each.
Correct. And if you'd enlighten me on this information you have, maybe we can negotiate. I should introduce myself as well. I know both of your names, Jeebus and Ira. I am Magister Umbero Zastro.
Yes, I know. We met a few years ago. I don't know if you remember that.
I do.
I have very little affiliation in this whole situation. I was simply caught up in the ruckus.
I've noticed. You don't have a track record for being an adventurer. Is this new for you?
They took me on for one little adventure, said it would make my pay rate better. I work for them.
He asked
I
for a
did
raise.
so, and...
Well, good. Then you do have the funds to pay the bounty. Do you have the bounty to pay for your two elusive changeling friends?
If I do have the right to say, I don't think I'm very responsible for the events that happened.
Well, they did hire you, did they? They've also paid you. I think you're affiliates. If you don't know where they are, then we're going to have to hunt them down. We don't want to do that. Now, if you simply pay for their bounty and enlighten me on this information you have, maybe we can make a deal. We can all let this fade into the past.
What about you let one of them off for 100? I'll stay in here for a few days, and I'll give you that information.
Well, if you were going to stay in there to pay their...
I pull out a sack.
Okay.
This is what I've got. I drop it, and it has all of my stuff in it. It comes up to 292 gold and 91 copper.
Well, this could cover both of the... Now, I have a theory. If you could enlighten me. Are they twins? Don't know.
I actually don't know.
I've been trying to track them down for a long time.
I couldn't tell you if they're twins, if they're even related.
They do change shape, do they?
I've seen them do it.
Interesting.
So he's someone different though, so that wouldn't help you really.
We really don't have the time and resources to change after changelings and doppelgangers. They're hard to find.
Hence why I give you half of the fee. It's more than you'll get anyways.
Well, if you'll get the fee for both of them and you won't cover your own fee with the 90 gold, you can hold on to that. You can stay...
I'm so confused. Is it 100 gold each?
Oh, sorry, you only did 200.
I had 291
Right.
gold that I gave up. I said one of them for me. Basically what I'm trying to do,
I know.
Jacob, trying to pay off me and Ari.
Gotcha.
Know the law well enough. This seems excessive.
It depends. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. You do know the law well enough. You've also never been arrested before. So
Because I know the law.
you're like, I know the law. It's 25 gold pieces for what we did. But he's named off a bunch of things. So he's like, look, this is a situation here. I'm trying to make this the best for you here. You could be executed. That would be most easy for everybody. But
Which is why
I believe in innocence.
Which is why I'm trying to make a deal with you, knowing that we may never see our changeling friends again either. So that 91 gold is more than you'll get for the one. I'll stay in your jail cell for a few days. I'll give you all the information about the tiefling man that I know. Just knock her off the books.
Which one? It's supposed to be random, wouldn't it? You change shape so often.
What are the two descriptions that you have?
We have many descriptions.
Then give them to me and I'll tell you.
We're also aware they can change into each other's shape. It doesn't really matter. They're both essentially the same person.
Then I guess it would be one at random, wouldn't it?
Do you live together? In that Troll Skull alley.
I've stayed in the same home as them before.
You have more money there.
I couldn't tell you. That's everything that is mine.
Jeebus, can you pay a bounty?
Seems excessive, but I am able.
Right.
Fuck it, I'll even give you the cloak. You can probably sell that for 30 gold.
I don't want your items. Listen, what's this information you have?
Red-skinned tiefling, the man that was dead outside.
He was gray-skinned. He was gray-skinned.
Not red-skinned?
Mm-hmm.
So he's different.
He's a gray-skinned butler tiefling.
I'm pretty sure every single time you described him as red-skinned. Okay. But it was definitely the same person that died outside.
Mm-hmm.
The gray-skinned man died outside. He was acting as a Captain Eustace, killed the guard, tried to let us free.
You know who he works for? Is he on his own? What was his goal?
He wanted a stone, an item that we had. Said that you guys wanted it, and that if they knew the things that he had done, then he'd be executed. So he got us to give him the stone, and then called the guards on us.
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion?
Mhm.
21.
Alright, Ira, listen. Ira, Chibis, I like you both.
So you know me. I'm not trying to make things worse for myself.
I don't want to keep you in here any longer.
Neither do
This
I.
information is helpful. More information on those changelings would be important. Take this money. That'll free your bounty. And yours, if you give me what you owe. Go back home, conjure up 400 gold pieces, and bring it in. Or we will come collect it. And I'll let you go.
And our friends?
Yes, I'll forget all about it.
Never known you to lie, so sounds like a deal to me. How close is he to me?
He's across a table, so it's like 40 feet.
Oh,
Yeah, like really far.
I would shake your hand, but
He'll stand up and he'll walk over to you and he'll shake
I'll
your hand.
stand too shakily.
Chibas? Right then. Do you give him the money?
Yeah, I
Alright.
said it.
So does he give me
Takes
back?
your money and gives you the 90 back.
Okay.
He says, now, go along. I don't want to have to hunt you.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that was fun.
You guys head out. They escort you out the building. They give you your weapons back. And they take you outside, and they nod, and they walk back into the courthouse. What are you two doing?
We're waiver to the 10-day.
Yes, you don't have to stay the 10-day in there. You two, it's been about an hour. What are you doing?
Well, we would have done stuff in that hour.
Yeah.
I know. That's why I'm saying what's going on in that hour.
Okay.
As long as it wasn't trying to break us out, it's okay.
Yeah.
Did I see her change?
Yes.
Oh, that's not good.
No, I stayed in the alley. That's what I said.
Yeah, but he was right behind you. He went uninvisible. He's probably looking for you, and then saw you change immediately.
Okay.
If no one else did.
Yeah.
I'm Keanu Reeves now.
Nice.
Oh,
You're Keanu Reeves, and you're
I just look like Micah.
Micah. All right.
Um,
At this moment, you see a bunch of guards around. They're like looking around, and they like kind of spread out and move. They don't even head in your direction.
Well,
it's close.
yes.
You can call me Lyle now.
Lyle.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Are
Someone?
we gonna get him out?
I can't. I don't know if we can. I mean,
Should have listened to Cheapest.
yeah. Do you know where he is?
Yeah. Do I know where Tiefling is?
Yeah. How long does that last?
An hour.
An hour?
Mhm.
Yeah, he is like down the street, 600-700 feet away from you.
Okay. Has he seen?
Probably. No, I don't.
I like how
I
the
don't know.
whole scene basically went down like, Isiodor, destroy it! It's like, nah, he can have it.
Maybe. Maybe just be someone
Else.
inconspicuous.
Okay, inconspicuous. Who's inconspicuous?
She's kind of inconspicuous.
See a lady
I
walk
turn into a
She was a
random,
really plain
like, plain
actress.
human.
You can be Amy Adams.
Okay, I look like Amy Adams.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Stone of Galore, which is an artifact, cannot be broken by a pot.
It was a magical weapon.
It was still a pot.
Bong, bong, bong.
Now, there's a very specific way to destroy it.
Asshole didn't tell me.
Because he doesn't really know.
Fuck.
Oh, you're looking
Poke
someone
all
else.
its eyes. Boo, boo, boo.
Okay.
I'll
What
say
about
yes,
Pam?
It is an atlas.
Oh yeah, I want to look like the actress who plays Pam on The Office.
Jenna Fisher?
That's pretty
Yes.
plain.
Okay.
She's beautiful.
Hey, what the fuck?
Well, I mean,
Shut up.
She's
Olivia.
like obsessed with
No.
bread right now. I follow her on Instagram.
She gonna get fat.
Bread is kind of cool.
Yeah, she like makes her own bread now.
Okay, so are we? Like the old pincer move?
I don't know where he is, though.
He's like 600 feet that way.
That
He's
doesn't
moving
help.
fast. It's like 750.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I'll
follow you.
Yeah, I'm running.
All right, you guys are running, going down the street, and he's moving fast. And he goes, and you guys run for like an hour. It's like, holy shit.
Oh.
And you like, keep
I don't know where he is anymore.
And you keep going, and you're getting a general direction of where he's going, but eventually, after a while, he's just too far. He's gone. He's heading in the direction, you kind of look on your map, directly towards Castellanter Villa.
Whoa! That's fucking crazy.
Whoa!
Shit.
Do you think the Castellanters have some sort of affiliation with demons and devils?
Perhaps.
Ah!
Maybe they're
Stop,
missing
don't ruin
signs
this.
of devil.
Do I remember the legend lore, or is it gone too? Because that's kind of
Important. I just have this random information, but I have no idea how I got
That's
it.
how the spell works.
Yeah.
Because it's not related to the stone.
But the
Or
stone gave it to you.
possessing the stone, I guess.
I mean, everything that the stone told you is already like common
Yeah.
knowledge, though.
It's gone.
On a failed save, you lose all memory of the stone being in your possession and all knowledge imparted by it.
Okay.
That sucks.
Dang.
It wasn't that much.
Yeah.
I've lost him.
All right.
Seemed like he was
We're heading back
heading
home.
towards Castle Land.
Castle Lounge. Great. What are we gonna do?
I don't know. I want to go back for, Ira and Jeebus.
All right. At least we know where he went.
Do you have a paper bird?
Yes.
We could send them one.
I don't know if it can get into the courthouse. Because they like, get stopped by windows and stuff.
Maybe we wait an hour. Hopefully it's not a, Minecraft situation again.
All right.
Wait, yeah. No, my paper bird got to Minecraft, and he was about to be executed. So,
Oh, okay. Here.
oh, I have to write it?
Yes.
Okay.
Better handwriting.
It'll probably say, like, we didn't forget about you. We lost the tiefling and are coming back to get you. Ari and...
To
no,
who?
No, not Ari. Micah and...
While.
No,
Lucy.
who's it going to?
To Ira.
All right. You guys step out, walking about, and then literally a piece of paper hits you in the face. And it reads that?
I figure can I respond to those?
Mm-mm.
No. You have to have another paper bird and send it out.
It's very expensive.
Gonna rip it up. Put the pieces in my pocket.
Start walking back towards the courthouse.
Okay?
And I'll kind of keep a lookout for one of them that I've seen before, because I know neither of them.
You
are
see
ones
people walking about, you don't recognize anyone.
Yeah, I know neither of them are ones I've ever seen before, but I'm just kind of waiting. If they're walking back towards the courthouse, they'll see me eventually.
What's a good
Alright.
name for this face?
And I kind of figures if they're coming back, then they'll see me. That's kind
Okay.
of what I'm doing.
All right.
Ugly?
Wow. Hurtful.
It's this awful moment where you guys are like walking back, and then like in the crowd, these two walk past you, and it's just like shit. You just didn't see each other, and then you're like, and you turn and you look back, and you're like, that's fucking Chivas, and okay, and you see Ira and Chivas. They've just walked past you.
We're gonna
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
Like my eyes down.
I like tap him on the shoulder.
Feel a tap on your shoulder.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
See Keanu Reeves.
My name is Lyle.
Lyle,
Hello.
you are beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Like a work of art.
Really appreciate it. This is Micah.
You see
And-
Pam.
You say Micah?
Yeah.
Have I heard that name before?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
what you call me.
That's our
That's her main.
My name.
Of course you guys changed.
Well, yes. How'd you guys get out?
We paid the
400
fine.
gold.
400?
Also, you owe the same amount.
400 more, or they're gonna hunt you down and they're gonna go to the tavern.
I thought we were just disturbing the peace.
Did they tack on 50 other things that we've done?
Pretty much.
Nothing?
Sometimes I wonder who the thieves are.
Well, I've got it. Do you have 200 gold?
Yep. 20 platinum.
Oh shit. It's funny
You
because
have
it
20?
was politician.
Oh, I also have 25.
Yeah.
I don't know why that was paid.
Here, I'll take it to him.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I know him pretty well. I've run into him a few times.
A few.
It took some practice to get as good at my job as I have been.
Right, yes.
I'm sorry for freezing up. I don't know what happened.
It's fine. We know where the tiefling went.
Okay, where?
Castellanta Villa.
Big surprise.
I'm gonna go drop off this gold, and then maybe we should sleep. I could really use it in a bed, not in
Yeah.
a cell, and then go see what's going on.
I'll put my hand on your shoulder.
I'll go over. I'll be right back.
Jeebus, I'm sorry.
So am
I
I.
should have listened to you. Should have destroyed the stone. Why are you making that face?
Was there another Chibas?
No, we're asking for your forgiveness.
Well, there was one with blue
Jeebus.
hair.
Are you okay? Did they hit you over the head? Did you actually smack yourself with your frying
I'm going.
pan?
I'm giving him the gold, making sure it gets taken off the records.
This,
You head back and he's like, oh, very, very quick. Thank you, Ira.
I know, right?
I'll remember this. Grabs it. He says, I hope you do too.
Yeah. I remember.
And I'm assuming you leave and head back to the party.
So, how was the trial?
That was what?
The trial?
Uncomfortable and unwavering.
Bad. Don't do it
He
again.
has a tendency to push a little hard.
And charge a little too
He
much.
was gonna hunt you guys, and I tried to talk him out of it, and this was
how did he know who we were?
said they've been looking for 2 changelings for forever, but can never find them.
They're not gonna catch us.
What have we done wrong?
Yeah.
They obviously know.
We've done a lot
where-
of good.
I mean, you did that one thing that one time.
I mean, guys,
Mm.
they know where we live, and they know that I'm friends with you, so they know how to get to you. I'll never sell you out, but they know that we own the tavern.
We should leave town.
How do they know? Lucy and Micah.
I don't know.
Maybe we should leave after we've gotten. the
After we
gold.
have 500,000 gold, yes, that sounds great.
Take off and go to a nice.
Maybe go to,
summer
like-
villa.
Maybe buy a ship.
A stormy, town,
Where do we get this
like-
gold?
permanently clouds.
It's a change of pace.
No, maybe buy a
Foresight
ship and lots of
damage.
pistols.
Ah,
Where do we get this gold?
With that stone.
stone.
How?
We need the stone.
It's
I
the
don't know
key
how.
to the Neverwinter,
Never
lost.
remember.
never, yes.
It's the first time you heard this.
We
Have you ever
If
heard?
you could elaborate.
we were gonna wait the week to tell you, see if we could trust you, but you've
Well.
proven yourself well enough. There is potentially 500,000 gold lying around somewhere in the city. The stone is the key to it. That's why everyone wants
And we
it.
had it,
Yes,
and you gave it away.
yes.
What was I supposed to do? I thought he was
Not
gonna
give
call
it
the-
away.
I
That's
thought
my
he was
fault.
gonna-
Simple.
I thought he was going to call the guards down on us and have us all slaughtered.
I did too.
Then we'd all 4 be dead and have no stone.
There were better ways to go about it.
Yes, but we cannot reverse what we have already done. We just need to fix it now. Sleep for the night?
Mm.
Let's go.
You guys make your way back to your troll skull
Back
alley.
to our old house. The
What?
night.
There's no beds.
Oh,
We can sleep on the floor.
I'm just
Okay.
checking something.
Okay.
Maybe that might be a good idea.
Alright. I mean, it is pretty, we're wanted by the Zentrum. The gods hate us.
The Harpers might have a place for us to sleep.
Yeah, this safe houses all over the city. Let's go.
We can stay at the tavern. They're not gonna hunt you down.
The Zentrum? Just had an arrow through my face last night.
And I don't trust the guards.
Neither do I. Never have.
Well, I'm going home.
As much as that Magister
You have
is a
fun.
dick, he's never told a lie.
Bye, guys. You go home.
And I'd argue that the Zeneron will know where we go no matter what, and they have spies everywhere.
Then they're gonna be, and it's gonna be a turf war if they come for us if we're the Harpers.
They
I
just
did.
might send more people that way.
You walk into the kitchen and you
Harpers
see
are
a
the
wife
one people I
fucking
trust.
Carl.
Ugh.
No, you don't.
Yeah. We're still happily married.
I guess the ghost can watch the tavern for a night.
With the faction agent background, we have access to safe houses.
You sure do. You know where a few safe places are to go. There's one on in this alleyway that you guys can go to through a manhole. The manhole doesn't go into the sewers. Instead, it goes into this little tiny pub owned by the Harpers where a few bards play and some wizards talk over drinks about certain books. You guys make your way down there and you're like, yeah, if you feel... It's more comfortable to be here than it is at Troll Skull. It's like, this is home. You feel great. There's some people there that you know. There's a guy named... Lumbrig, who's a one of the Harper members, and he says, 2 favorite changelings. Those new little things.
How do people know?
Yeah. Who told you that?
This guy always knows. Like he's known from the start, and he's just like, I got the sight.
Did you tell anyone?
No, I don't tell anybody anything. We're Harpers. We don't say nothing. Nobody else in
A
here
whole
knows.
lot of people have been finding out about this.
Question.
For
Yeah,
no
well,
reason.
it's kind of
Our
my
practice.
job to know who comes down here, but hey, I like both of you a lot.
How do you know?
I got magic eyes, man.
Hey, Jacob, am I allowed into this or no?
You're Harper.
Yeah, so you come with them as well, and they're like, and a new member, never seen you before.
Friends.
Yeah.
Pretty banged up.
Oh, I do know about you, actually. Yeah. Well, there's rooms in the back, and there's food and drinks. Help yourselves.
Thank you.
There are technically passwords to get in the safe houses, so maybe that's how he knows.
The password for this place is Chuckle.
Chuckle.
Oh, never mind. I thought we would have unique
Like
passwords for
Chuckle
our
or
activities.
like you have to laugh?
It's Chuckle. The word Chuckle. That's exactly why they used it. Because people are like, it's a chuckle, and they'll go up to the door and go, they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that wouldn't open it.
Then they'll be like, darn it, and they'll walk away.
Yeah, that's how you walk away from that. Alright.
You guys spend the night there, head to sleep, take a long rest. No,
That's what I rolled a d20 for.
you don't go to sleep.
I try to.
You don't fall asleep. Take a level of exhaustion as you stay up all night, pondering over what happened the previous
Do we
day.
have our own rooms?
Yes.
Can I cast alarm twice?
Yes.
Okay, I'm doing it in both mine and Ari's room.
Okay. You
Don't
stay up all
mind.
night thinking about what happened,
No.
what you saw, going over it over and over and over in your head, and how you failed, and how that possibly could have happened, and how you could have been better, and it just doesn't make it any worse. You try to fall asleep, but you just keep getting more anxious, until eventually you just sit there, just in silence, just staring down, just dead in the eyes. So eventually everybody else wakes up. You guys wake up rested. You have a level of exhaustion. I'm assuming you head out, you eat some food. Eventually,
I probably haven't left yet.
no, I know you're still in there. Eventually, Ira just kind of steadies out of the room. His bag's under his eyes. He's just kind of staring down. They're a bit bloodshot, and he comes over and he just kind of sits down next to you guys.
You alright, man?
Couldn't sleep.
Do you want help? I can help you with that.
I have chamomile tea.
You are
How
not
did you
there.
get in here?
Sorry, I thought we were
They're in the secret hideout. I'm Harper.
This is where I live.
They're like, what? The biggest plot twist.
I'm gonna go up to the counter and
Alright.
order 3 coffees.
No problem. Ding, ding, ding.
Can I have cream and sugar? Like a lot.
He magics them.
Oh.
Can I have more? Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Bring them back.
I mean,
Here you go. Here you go.
So, before you drink.
It's a little spoon automatically stirring.
Like in Harry Potter.
Yeah, and there's a little mage hand on it, and you look over at the counter and you see him, and he's just like,
Wait, don't drink it yet. Don't drink it. Don't. All right, now he's not sleeping now.
Why were you gonna
"You
say
just down it."
That's how I like it. Just like a little bit of cream with my coffee.
Roll a d4.
4.
All right, you have a low metabolism. Your exhaustion is worn off for 4 hours. Coffee like hits you hard. You're like, I'm awake.
Thank you, Ari.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna put him to sleep.
Why? We have to
The
leave.
spell. Well, he didn't get any sleep.
Well, now he's got coffee.
Get him more.
Okay.
I've ever drank this before.
Never had coffee before?
The first time, you're like, holy shit.
You're like,
Is that a Harper thing?
Yeah, it's a Harper.
coffee? Yeah, we stay up a lot.
Can we get like a jug of this to go? Might need
Mm,
Ira discovers coffee.
do you want me to have like a water skin? Fill it up with coffee.
I do have an empty one. 'Cause I would have drank it.
You
over
can
the
go up
day.
to the bartender
Will he fill it with coffee?
if you ask nicely.
All right, you guys get some coffee. Are you getting a barrel of it?
No, my water skin.
Your water skin, fill it up with coffee? Great. You guys doing anything else until...
I need to go buy more paper birds.
you can buy them here.
I
Okay.
would like to buy
Same price as I priced them before.
I think it's 50
Potions.
for 6.
Yes.
potions of healing.
Potions of healing. Yeah, and at half price too. So you can get 2 for 50 gold.
I will buy 2.
All right. Jeebus,
What's going on?
you were walking over to work, having a good old time. You're like, I definitely didn't get arrested, and I definitely didn't tell my wife.
I would have told her.
You tell your wife, and she's very mad at you.
Okay.
And she's like, you sleep on the couch tonight. Then she wakes up and makes you breakfast. She's like, I'm still mad at you. I still mad at you, but you eat breakfast.
You're so mad at me that you make me breakfast.
You dare worry all of us at night. After I stay here and I wait for you, and you've been off
I have
in jail!
been off
Oh!
for
I don't want to hear it! She walks into the kitchen.
Why does she sound like Mario?
It's me! Your wife! She says, go to work!
Chibos Jr., go back to your room.
It's like, what puppy? What puppy?
But puppy,
I am having nightmares.
I hunger for the morning loaves.
She's like, you go to work, I am not going. You do this to me? You do this to me! Wahoo! I will not have it! She's like, so long, Gachibus!
Time to go fuck Carl.
Is that your
You
job?
show up. You start walking over. You see a tavern in this distance. It's about. You're a bit late. It's like 10 right now. And as you're making your way over, you see the door to your neighbors, not from your other neighbors, bust open. Bunch of guards are walking out with a stretcher and a corpse on it, and they begin walking out. There's a bunch of guards
neighbors to
outside.
my home?
The neighbors to the tavern. They walk out. There's a corpse. They begin moving, and then a few other walk out. There's another one, and they're just kind of walking over towards a carriage, and they load the corpses onto the carriage. They put them on there.
Bring out your dead.
Yeah, bring out your dead. They shut the back of it. One of them gets up on.
Like they're just on stretchers. What killed them?
Make a perception check. See if you can see.
16, I think.
16.
Yeah.
Very, very hard to tell from where you are. You see bleeding from the neck of one of them.
Okay.
But it's very difficult to tell without actually getting over there and seeing. The guards just kind of look at you, but they don't pay you any mind. They go over, they get up, and they're like, yeah, and they begin heading off.
Okay.
Strange. You make your way over towards the tavern. You step inside. You make your way in. It's open. You go over. Carl's already in there. Oh, hey, Jeebus.
Did you hear what happened next door?
No, I just saw guards. What's going on?
Nothing.
He kind of goes into the doorway. Is there something going on?
Stuff goes on every day in Waterdeep.
Hey, where are the owners? Were they here last
Have
night?
you prepped the kitchen?
Yeah, I have. It's just that there was the doors were unlocked when I came here. I didn't know if they came back.
Is anything missing?
No, nothing missing. Nothing missing at all. It was just strange. I didn't know if they came back. I was gonna go check their bedroom, but they know that because they live above. But I didn't want to enter. I just didn't want to. I mean, I just wanted to. I'm prepping. And he goes and he starts setting up the kitchen.
I'll head up.
Head up where?
Upstairs and knock on the
You
door.
go over to the door. You go up to it, and you just. What are you doing? Knocking, opening. No answer.
And then I'll open the door.
It opens,
Okay.
and then the door handle falls off.
Okay.
You go over towards it, and you kind of pick it up, and it's just very strange. You look at the door, and the lock's like in it.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of peer into it, and it's just you have no idea what's going on there. You can roll if you want.
I can figure. I'll do just sort of a short search around the house. Just check the general areas of most of the rooms.
All the doors are open. Nothing is
Like
gone.
wide open.
Wide open.
Mhm.
Nothing is touched. Nothing is different. All the doors are open. That's it.
Can't lock the door, so I'll go back downstairs.
You try to shut the door. You're like, I just leave it, and then you go back down.
Okay.
You guys are heading back over to Troll Skull, right?
Ira, is there any chance that they gave you back my things?
Yeah, my
daggers?
pistol.
They sure did.
Oh, thank you.
Did you give me back my pistol? Did you give me back my 6 daggers?
I'll give you back everything.
Alright.
Ching, 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 ching. You guys make your way back to Troll
Yeah, I
Skull.
don't need 6
About
hours.
10:30, 10:45.
Never,
It's
I
been
throw
open.
mine a lot.
And you guys make your way in. You step in. You see Chibis and Carl and a few of the other waitresses. They're serving. There's a few people inside. And you see them all walk in.
Hello.
Sleep fine last night.
Yeah, we stayed somewhere else. didn't
I'm
we?
going up to the bar as if I don't own this place.
Oh, what can I get you, sir?
What was it? Can I roll history to remember the names?
There's a menu.
There's a
Oh,
menu
okay.
right there.
It's posted. Charge that
Oh, I
man
need
double.
to.
Him. What? What?
What was
He's
the one
been
that we
causing
named after
problems
Rolo?
lately.
Will's
No,
vodka.
he's fine.
Chef says I gotta charge you double.
It's
Volo's
just Volo's
vodka.
vodka.
Well, you want Volo's vodka.
Yeah.
Get some vodka. Put some few raspberries in it.
Cranberries.
I'll have a word with your manager.
I'm sure he'd love to hear it.
Bartender backs off.
I'm just drinking.
Well,
Well,
okay.
Probably a good idea you didn't sleep here last night. I suggest you go upstairs.
I'm gonna go upstairs.
So will I.
You guys make your way over. The door to the front door is open. And there's no door handle on it. You look down, the door handle's on the ground.
Like someone just unscrewed the door handle and took it off, or
Is it easy enough for me to figure it out, given that I literally used to do this for a living?
By sight, you look. The lock's broken.
I'll need to buy a new lock. A better one. Let's see if they took anything.
You guys make your way in. All the doors are open to all your rooms.
they're looking for us.
I think so, yeah. Probably a good thing that we didn't sleep here.
Probably.
That I joined you. I considered coming back here last night.
Probably would have killed you. I'm gonna go up to my room.
Okay? Nothing's taken. Nothing at
I'm
all is
gonna
taken.
follow. I'm like, they might
Go
still
up to
be
your
here.
room. There's nothing. It's just the doors are open.
Or maybe it was. No, he wouldn't do that.
I'm gonna cast message. Alright, what's happening?
Huh? Nothing. Okay.
No, what in the rooms?
He's still on the tavern floor.
Oh, nothing's gone. They just opened all of our doors. Pretty sure that the Zentrum were here last night.
Okay, as we expect.
Unless it was Liv.
Oh, yeah. Stupid ghost.
Maybe he was upset that we didn't come home last
Maybe.
night.
Ah! Pull, 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 pull.
Cliff,
He missed us.
was it you? Close the door if it was you.
He did, boys. I don't actually know that.
Knock a book off the shelf if it wasn't you. Alright, thank you, Liv. Put the...
What was the book called?
It's called I Didn't Do It by OJ.
Yeah.
That's how we communicate with them. We put I didn't do it and I did do it on like a shelf.
Wait,
He knocks
who
them
did you
off
say it was
accordingly.
By OJ?
Oh my gosh. That's what I thought you said.
By who?
OJ?
Oh my god.
Nice. Nice.
By George Bush.
Oh.
The I did
So
do it book.
What now then?
Going to Castle Villa, I'd assume. Gotta steal that stone back.
Go to Castle Enter, sell this place, and leave?
Yeah, we can go to that stormy place I was talking about.
You guys fine if I join you? Don't know about Chivas yet, but he seemed to have proven himself. I have no reason to be here anymore.
Maybe he'll want to buy the tavern from us.
Maybe.
Can we take like a 2-minute break?
Yeah. We'll be right back with the break. As we come back into Troll Skull Alley, I'm going to ask Logan and Tim to please leave the table.
Oh no. It's the Zentrum. I'm dead.
Me too.
You are up in the upper area of your tavern.
Mm-hmm.
Chivas has left. He's not down there. Just you two up there right now.
Just kind of looking around, right?
Mm-hmm. Looking through my stuff.
What are we doing? Why are we doing this? Minecraft's dead. I almost died. What's the point? Sorry.
Well, get 500,000 gold. Put some time into the city. Change it for the better. Then potentially leave the city and find another adventure.
Is it worth the adventure though?
Everything's worth the adventure. It's fun.
I almost died last night.
Yeah. I'm getting better at magic though. I can keep everyone alive. Yeah. I mean, I couldn't keep Minecraft alive. And I feel really bad about it. But I'm learning.
He honestly got himself killed. It's been mistake after mistake. I don't know. He died. I almost died. I gave the tiefling the stone.
Yeah, because we told you to do it. It was a group decision minus Chibis. We know where the stone is. It's with the Castellanters. I've dealt with them before. We'll be okay.
You dealt with them before?
I had a brief stint with Victor Castellanter, but that doesn't mean anything.
Would it help us get in?
No.
A bad stint.
Yes. His wife doesn't like me very much, and I think that may have changed how he felt about me. I am very curious about their scenario, though. They went from having very little money to having a lot of money, or money troubles to no longer having money troubles. Very curious about their son.
So no matter what, you intend on seeing this through?
Yes. I want a better life. $500,000 gold will get that for me. And my brother. That's all that matters.
It's the exact same thing I told my parents when I left.
Yeah.
Alright. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Maybe we should rejoin the others.
Get back in here!
I don't think they heard. Oh, they did. Hello.
It's us.
Chivas.
boys.
It's
Yeah,
me.
that's-
I got 2 strawberries.
Huh?
And
Can I have one? Oh.
They come down.
Found one in the green room.
Yeah, they're in the couch.
There's a mini fridge in there.
Oh.
Yeah, they come back down to the tavern level. You guys are all together. The day kind of goes on.
Ira's probably standing a little straighter than he has been.
I'm sipping my vodka.
Nice. You're a little drunk.
You've taken to
Well,
drinking.
A shot puts me.
He's a
I
pimp
said a
wizard.
little.
He's fine.
Well, you're buzzed.
Halfway to buzz.
What are you guys
Maybe.
deciding to do?
I think we should head to Castle Villa
Okay.
before they can find out where the treasure
I have
is.
more of that coffee stuff, so I definitely won't be falling asleep anytime soon.
Chibis, are you coming with us?
The door opens. I am Beck, and I am here to cook. Get the fuck out of my kitchen. It's your wife. She walks over.
Is
She
it our
knows how
kitchen?
to cook.
I don't want to anger
She's
her.
like, Mamma mia! You're teaching the boy all wrong! And she goes over and she like starts prepping things her way.
Alright.
Does Chibis' wife have a beard?
Yes. A little stubble.
She's very beautiful.
She's like, I haven't shaved in a long time.
When she is angry.
It grows faster.
Alright, maybe we should go.
Yeah. Have a nice day, ma'am.
Mischievous.
Miss
Chivas! Is that your last name?
No, it's Topplehead.
Chivas!
And Chivas Jr.
Chibis Jr.
Chivas Jr. Chivas.
You guys make your way out and you step into the blistering streets of Waterdeep.
It's so hot!
It's fucking hot outside as you guys make your way along.
Oh shit, and all I have is coffee.
Mmm.
Fun.
Literally make a straight run down your road. All the way down is Castle Villa, and as you begin walking, you can see it in the distance, looming there, not knowing what entails you as you make your way there. But that's where we're going to end tonight's game, with the looming hot shadow of the
Cool.
Castellanters. It's going to be one hell of a summer. We'll see you next episode on Waterdeep Dragon Heist.
Easy roller dice.
That's the end of the episode.
Dice of ease.